Aisha, Hasan, and I'll be telling you a story about my elementary school in the past. So when I was in elementary school, the cool thing about our school was that each year you had like a field trip. So that was kind of like the special thing about the year. Everyone was always looking forward to it, and it was usually like around like the end of the year when like you kind of learned everything. So I was in 3rd grade at the time, and they had just announced we were going to Legoland. I mean, I wasn't like a super big fan of Legos, but we were going to like an amusement park. Like, I was like ecstatic. I was literally the most excited I've ever been. And the thing was, in 3rd grade, I wasn't like a loner, but I had like 2 friends. And they weren't like in my homeroom. And the thing about like our school was you had to be like in groups within your homeroom. So I was put in this group with like 3 other people that I barely talked to. I mean, I knew them somewhat, but they were like known kind of as like the cool kids, not me whatsoever. So I was like, I felt really awkward because like what they did was they kind of like put us in groups and so that we would get to know them just to make sure like no one was super uncomfortable. But I obviously wasn't going to speak up and be like, I don't want to be in this group, because like everyone wanted to be in that group. So the thing came, and like a month later, and it's time to go on the trip. So I had brought my mom with me because I was like a parent child. Like I needed my parent with me because I was like stupid enough to do stupid things. So like I needed that extra responsibility set there. So it's like 7 a.m. we get on the bus. I'm like fine. I only had a banana for breakfast because we had to leave the house like early in the morning and like I didn't have time. And you know, I was like, you know what, I'll be fine. I'll be completely fine with just like 1 banana, like in the morning, like completely fine. So we get on the bus and everything's going smoothly, like people are playing card games, people are talking, it's all good. And then we get to about like 20 minutes to get there. And I start feeling sick. I'm freaking out because like I haven't had the best past with like being sick on the vehicle at all. So like at that point I'm like, okay, I can do this. I've trained for this, I can do this. So I don't tell my mom for about 5 minutes because I'm like embarrassed, like I just don't want to say anything. So, and then finally 5 minutes pass, I'm like, I'm very scared. I'm like, okay, like I feel more sick than I was before, why is this happening? And I tell my mom, and she knows I downplay things, so she like had like a bag ready, but like she like didn't tell me that because she didn't like want to worry me even more because I was like, excited, nervous, and also motion sickness kind of because I was in the back of the bus. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I can make this. It's like 10 minutes left. I'm okay. I didn't make it. That didn't happen. But the thing is, I didn't really like know where the bag was when it happened. So like half of it went in the bag, half of it just went on me. So it was like a very dramatic moment at that point. Everyone's staring at me. I feel awful. So I like start like sobbing within like all this crap is on me. It's like really bad. And then we finally like get off the bus, literally like 5 minutes later. And like I had to get a new shirt. Like I was like covered in stuff. So the thing about it was that you weren't supposed to get things from the gift store, but I was a special case, which I totally wanted to be. So at that point, I already look different because I'm in like a Legoland shirt at this point. Everyone is like gone. My group is gone. Like they've been gone for like a mile down the amusement park. So my mom like calls the mom that's like chaperoning them, and the mom doesn't pick up. Like I don't know if she was like on a ride or if she was like just like phone on silent or like purposely ignored us. But like yeah, that happened. So I was like scared because I was like, I don't want to be alone with my mom. Like I love my mom, but like I would just be like singled out. It's just not fun. So then this group of girls come who are kind of known as like the mean girls in our school. So I was like scared, but then they totally like embraced me and like hugged me even after what happened. And they were super nice. Like we had a great day together, and I learned that like even though like people can be labeled as something, or you can be scared because something traumatic happened, or because just your day's going terrible, to be like open to new things, open to new people, and always just like be yourself and expect the